What's up, fellas? Sorry for the late upload today. I've got a free pick for you in this Monday Night Football game between the Saints and the Chiefs. Now, before I get into it, I want to recap how this weekend went. As you guys know, I already did a video on Saturday. That's in the past. We're moving forward. It was my worst college football Saturday ever, and it sucked. And we ended up hitting a six-man that was a free pick, a six-man on VIP, a four-man, and then DK Metcalf barely misses, and we missed the 8-man. And it's super disheartening. We went 7 for 8. We ended up getting like 3-point-something X for that one. So, solid Sunday, but just not good enough. We want more. And the thing is about those wins is the payouts were terrible. The 6-man payout was terrible. And I don't know how much more we can stomach this. Like, we're trying to put wins together here. A 6-man should pay 25x. That's what the standard was last year on Prize Picks. This year it's completely different, of course. So there's not really a great place to place 6-mans like that. But say we get 25 units there, 10 units for the 4-man, then we get a 3x for going 7 for 8. All of a sudden, that's 38 units that should have came in. But I think we got 12x and then 7x and then 3x. So we got like 20 units coming in. So pretty frustrating stuff, especially when you consider that Geno Smith at the end of the game had DK Metcalf wide open for an underneath route, and he chose to take it himself during a 2-minute drill and run it straight up the middle into a defender. Why would you, when you're Geno Smith, a skinny, fat, old quarterback, y'all know what I'm talking about, you know, he's probably built like the average dude who's 35 years old in America, and you got DK Metcalf, a freak, literally top 0.00001% of freak athletes. Looks like he has injected all of the steroids and testosterone and tren in the world into his body from the time he was a baby. And you're not going to just shovel pass it to him and then let him take off for 11 yards? So the 8-man we missed was frustrating, but I'll tell you guys, my wife hit an 8-man in that same exact group, okay? So for me, I missed the 8-man, and that was the more important 8-man because that's the one I sent out to you guys. A lot of y'all get pissed whenever I have winning bets that I don't send out, and I totally get why you're pissed because I'm actually pissed too. But let me just break this down for the people that don't understand how this works. If I were to have won the play that I sent out to y'all, I could have sold more VIP picks this week. So if I come off of an 8-man win, I'll probably do 50 to 100 grand in VIP pick sales this week. Because I didn't hit that DK Metcalf one, I'm probably only going to do 10 to 20 grand in sales. So that could have cost me $70,000 in VIP pick sales this week. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, yes, it sucks, and I totally get where you're coming from because you guys, that money can be a car payment. It can be a tank of gas. It can be a mortgage payment even if you put down $50 on it for an 8-man. Totally get the frustration, but just understand, guys, I'm pissed off for my own reasons too, okay? I'm building a house that's going to cost me multiple millions of dollars. I need every fucking dollar I can get right now. So I totally get it. I'm blessed to be in the situation that I'm in, but I have financial stresses of my own, okay? I've got car payments that cost more than the average mortgage cost, okay? I've got employees to pay. I've got health care to pay for my family and my extended family. So we all have our financial responsibilities here. We're all men. When we get screwed, it sucks. When we win, it's awesome. It's the highs and lows, man. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who was positive on that last video. You guys really picked me up, and we've got a lot of good people here on this channel. The bad people are the loudest, but the good people are the majority, silent majority. It's one of those examples where, you know, a lot of the good people just listen and they watch, but they don't comment. And then some of the crazier people will drop comments, and then all I'm reading is negative comments. So I'm like, damn, everyone hates me. This is miserable. Might have to go to a faceless channel. Faceless channels get no hate, and they make more money than my page makes. So I'm just sitting here, and I talk to some of y'all. You know, I text some of y'all frequently. I wish DK would have hit, bro, but he didn't, and we have to live with that. I do want to say I was watching the payouts for my wife because she hit that 8-man, It started out at like 130x, and then it went down and it went down and it went down. And I'm sitting here watching DraftKings pick 6, and I'm like, I don't know if this app is going to survive because this is miserable. We should be happy. We should be celebrating. We should be rejoicing. She just turned $200 into over 10 grand. But we're watching our account go from 24 grand to 17 to 12. It just keeps going down. Thank God it went back up. I think she ended up making 17 grand on a $200 bet, which is great. But ultimately, those 8-man should pay 100x. They really should. Now, one mistake that DraftKings is making that I'm going to bring to their attention is I think if you go 7 for 8, they shouldn't pay you anything. It's just not worth it. And we just went 7 for 8. So I'm telling you, we just went 7 for 8 and benefited from the way the rules are. But I would rather know that when I go 8 for 8, I'm going to get over 100x. And then when I go 7 for 8, hey, I'll take my loss like a man. I just want the payouts when we go perfect to just be astronomical. And that goes for 5-man, 6-man, 7-mans, and 8-mans. Don't pay me for missing by 1. I don't need your breadcrumbs, dude. I don't need a consolation trophy. I don't need a participation award. Just give it to all of it to the winners. Winner take all. So I'm going to talk to them about that. The other big thing with DraftKings Pick 6 is I can't pair players up from Monday to Thursday. You know what I want to do? I want to take Mahomes and Worthy and pair them up with Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. Guess where you can do that? Any other app. So what I think they need to do, and real quick before I get to talking about DraftKings Pick 6, do me a favor, guys, and drop a detailed comment. I'm having a big meeting with DraftKings Pick 6 on Thursday to help them brainstorm how they can make their app better. I genuinely hate all the other apps, but I have to get up here and promote them because they have better products, and I got to look out for you guys. But I genuinely hate the other apps. I am banned by a couple of them. I can only do $5 on Prize Picks. So I personally need Pick 6 to do well. I am the biggest Pick 6 ally on the planet, and I'm brainstorming hard on how they can fix their stuff. If you have ideas, good idea comment box below. The good idea, what is it called? The good idea box, and it's usually a trash can. This isn't like that. I need your ideas. Comment them below. I have a big meeting scheduled this week with Pick 6. Here's some of the things I'm thinking, and if I'm off, correct me. And if any of this triggers an idea in your head, please comment below, okay? And then we'll get to our free pick in Monday Night Football. So what I'm thinking is they need to make it so that it's an all-day contest. None of this bullshit 11 a.m., 2:30 p.m., 9 p.m. And they need to allow you to pair players of different sports together. If I want to do an Aaron Judge to get a hit today with Mahomes to score a touchdown, I need to be able to do that. I wouldn't do it, but the average user would, and that would make the prize pot go higher because idiots like to do that. You need to tailor your app towards idiots if you want it to be successful because 99% of sports bettors are dumb. So they need to have cross sports. And then you cannot have a college football Saturday, dude, where Cam Ward and Xavier Restrepo are not capable of being paired with stuff at 11 a.m., 2:30 p.m., 6 p.m. They took Restrepo and Ward away from us. I'm losing my mind just thinking about it. But they've got to make it to where it's an all-day game. And what I'm proposing to them, what I'm going to teach them and bring to their attention is you need to allow people to build lineups that stretch across multiple days. So, like, let me pair Mahomes up with DK Metcalf next Thursday, right? And Brock Purdy. And the money I put on that will go towards the prize pot that the last player of the play plays on. So if I do Mahomes and DK, the money I risk is going into the prize pot for Thursday. See what I'm saying? And every $1 I risk is one share of the prize pot. So if I do win and I do a $5 play, I'm getting 5 shares of the 85% prize pot for Thursday. Now, some prize pots you'll be splitting $10 million. Some prize pots you'll be splitting $2.5 million. The more the pot is, the more entrants, and what it'll do is it'll give us more consistent payouts, because we cannot have these 5x payouts for 4-mans and then be like, oh, well, sometimes it's going to be 24x. Well, guess what? People are burning through their bankroll when they're getting paid 5x and they're giving up. It's just tough. I can do it because I have a bankroll, but I'm thinking about the big picture and I'm thinking about everyone else. Some of y'all have big bankrolls and you can weather the storm. Some of you guys are going day to day with this, and a lot of people go day to day with gambling and week to week, and you just can't afford to grind out 30 plays, and then when you hit a 6-man, you get 12x. Like, that ain't going to work. So for my VIP, at least for this week, we're going to do a heavy dose of prize picks. The payouts on average will be a little lower, but we're getting guaranteed payouts. So we know what we're going to win if we win. And I'm going to pair a lot of stuff in this game tonight with stuff in Thursday night, and NFL with college football and all that. So if you're on VIP, that's what I'm going to do. If you want to do pick 6, you can do it, obviously. I'm not going to tell you not to do a certain app. It's your money, your choice. But for my VIP, a major problem that I'm noticing is we do make up quite a significant amount of the market share. The difference between 0.5% of people going 8 for 8 and 1% of people is a massive difference in payout. Literally, it would cut the payout in half. So if we did hit DK, I was watching the payouts and watching them go down. I really think between me and you and anyone who doesn't watch this video that's on VIP, I really think we probably made up 0.5% of that group. And it just wouldn't have been pretty if we won. We would have gotten like 40x, which would have been huge, but it's not a fair amount. It's not profitable to do 8-mans and get paid 40x. So that's where my head's at on that. Another thing we can do to combat this is when I send out plays, I need to send them out super early in the week, and then you guys need to lock them in at random times. So for example, if I send out plays Tuesday morning, you need to take it upon yourself to lock them in on Thursday afternoon or Saturday morning or Friday evening. We need to mix up the times so that we're all in different prize pools. And this is just getting complicated, all right? I want to keep it simple for you. If you buy my VIP, I just want you to be able to copy the plays and make money like we always have. But things are changing, and I appreciate you guys being flexible, and I'm brainstorming. But that's my thoughts on pick 6. I really want to hear your thoughts below. And if you have any good ideas, comment them below. But I seriously think it's as simple as, 1, don't pay people for missing by 1. Give the winners 100% of the community pot and give losers nothing. If I go 5 for 6, I don't need any money. Give it all to the people that went 6 for 6. 2, make every day a new contest. 24 hours. If your play ends on today, you're part of this prize pot. And you're competing against, if you do a 4-man entry, you're competing against every other dollar that was risked on a 4-man entry that ends today. And then we're going to allow you to do esports with golf, with MLB, with UFC. You get to pick whatever you want, okay? And I think that will simply make Pick 6 the greatest app on the planet, straight up. But I've got to convince the people that make decisions at DraftKings of this. I will fly out to Boston and I will tell them and I will beg them and I'll plead with them, hey, and you know what's crazy? I don't own any of Pick 6. I just want them to do well so that I can personally throw down, because I threw down like over 30 grand this weekend on Pick 6 alone, and it's fun. The emotions, it's torture, but all right, my phone just overheated. So let's get to the picks, and I'll hold you guys in my hand so that the sun can't blast you. So first up, we're taking Xavier Worthy, more than 2.5 rushing yards. I saw this and I couldn't believe it was a real line. You've got Rashee Rice out. You've got the Chiefs starting running back out. What do you think they're going to do? They've got good replacements for their running back, but I just think they're going to scheme a couple jet sweeps, reverses to Worthy. They're going to hand the ball off to him probably 2 or 3 times today. 2.5 yards is nothing. Let's hope he gets it. He's gotten it in 3 of the first 4 games. Next up, I'm looking at the Saints team, and they've thrown the ball around the yard against everybody. I know for a fact, I know for a high likelihood that Mahomes is going to keep the Chiefs in this game. He's going to do what he needs to do to score points and keep the Chiefs in this game. So I don't think the Saints are going to have a big enough lead to where they can just rest on it. So we're going to get 4 quarters of Saints offense pushing the ball. All season, the Saints have thrown the shit out of the ball. So I'm taking Olave and Rashid Shaheed. Is that his name, or is it Rashid? I don't think it's Rashid. I think that's Rashid Rice. I don't know why I would say that, but Shaheed and Olave, receiving yards. Now, I'm doing this 3-man right here, and I'm going to get 6X for it. And the best part about this, the best sales pitch, easiest sales pitch in the game, right, is all you got to do is get the Dabble app, and you get $25 to put on this. You do not have to put your credit card info in. You don't have to put anything in. They are so confident you'll love their app at Dabble that they will give you $25 for free. Use promo code SBE, not promo code Lambo. Like, it is not promo code Lambo. It is promo code SBE. I get $10 when you use it, so it helps me a lot. It's just fun. It's free money for me, free money for you guys. Y'all get 25, I get 10. Promo code SBE on Dabble. 3-mans pay 6X. We're going to be doing a lot of 3-mans on Dabble, and then we're going to be doing our 4-mans on Prize Picks. We're going to do high volume this week, and that's kind of the game plan as of now, unless things change. There's a couple other apps I'm looking into, but I don't know if they're ready for the SBE Nation. I don't want to put anybody out of business, you know what I'm saying, because we will. We got heavy hitters in this group. So that's your free pick. That's your sales pitch. Go get the Dabble app, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support, everyone. Good luck with all your plays.